A few days ago, I had the chance to speak with three meteorologists on who all work on television, and we had a great discussion. But we ran out of time, so we're going to continue that discussion today with Erica Grow, Rachael Peart, and Heather Waldman. If you'd like to see the first part of this, you can go to our Weather World YouTube page. But we're here today, and we're talking about reactions from both viewers and even just how women in the business are treated by their superiors. And today we're going to talk hair. And Rachael has had quite the experience, especially on social media. I call her a trailblazer because I really feel like she's making a big difference. Rachael.
Okay. I was actually thinking about this yesterday because we just had kind of a meeting at the station about diversity and inclusion, and people were talking about their different experiences, from the GM to, the people on the marketing team were all having all these different experiences that I just didn't know. And I was thinking about, didn't know. And I was thinking about my own experience, even going back to when I was at Penn State, being the Black female in my class for meteorology. And I want to say it was the TV weather class, Marisa. I think it was the first semester that we had it. We had a guest come in and she was talking about appearance to everyone in the classroom. And she was talking and looking around, and I was sitting at the end. I think I probably got to class late or something like that. But I was at the end, closer to the door. So she's scanning the room and she's talking about hair. I distinctly remember this. And she looks at me and for a second, she pauses. I had long twists with extensions added in. So they were long twists, very typical of what you'd see an African-American girl or woman wearing. Just in my house, my neighborhood, my community, that's not a thing. But when she saw me, she was just like, and that just stuck with me for the past 6+ years. And that's the moment that I felt like my hairstyles and the hair that I was typically used to wearing wasn't going to be appreciated, welcomed, and invited onto TV screens wherever I may have gone. So I changed my hair for a while. And then when I came to Virginia, I was saying, hey, can I wear my hair more natural? And they were like, yeah, sure, cool. And then just this past December, I said, after everything that happened in 2020 in America, I said, hey, I'm thinking about changing this. Is this cool with you? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so I decided to try and wear locks, which is what I have in my hair right now. Now, I don't call them dreadlocks because there's nothing dreadful about my hair. So I want to put that out there. And it's been well received. I'm sure people who don't even live in Virginia, don't know where Norfolk is, maybe have heard of Virginia Beach, might have seen my post. But I mean, I'm not doing it to be, the person that, oh my goodness, she's wearing locks on air, because I'm not the first person to do it, right? I'm not even the most popular person. I don't have, the most followers of anybody who's ever done this before, but I'm more so doing it to show the next meteorologist, the next journalist, the next sports anchor, that your hair is good enough. And you don't have to go through what I went through mentally, even just in myself, with my hair and those hairstyles. It's like, hey, it's good enough as long as you've got the degree, you've got the experience behind you in your back pocket. Your hair is just an accessory. It's like another dress, another tie, or whatever the case may be.
I think in a small way, everything that's gone on with the last year with this idea of working from home, most of our reporters are now working out of the building. I think that's really loosened people's expectations where, I've been working from home. I'm not 100% dolled up when I'm in my living room. I don't think anybody would expect me to be. So yeah, there have been days where I've gone on air in a ponytail. There have been days where I've gone on air just wearing a casual shirt, something that looks a little bit nicer. But I would hope that going forward, this whole, whatever this has been, kind of changes people's ideas of, okay, these are humans. We've been in their living rooms on TV. Let's give them a little bit of a break.
Yeah. And I was just going to say that it's not just African-American women or women of color. I mean, I had a coworker before, she had curly hair and she was constantly straightening. And I mean, we've seen Ginger Z on Good Morning America wearing her curly hair naturally and not so much straightening it every single day, because like you said, people are, more accepting, and a lot of stuff has changed over the past year and a half, couple of years. So it's everyone, it's every woman, it's even, the gentlemen on TV, they're starting to wear, different styles and stuff. And it's just another way to express yourself. It's just hair.
Yeah. Well, and even men now, it's okay to have facial hair, which for years
Mhm.
beards were and goatees were not acceptable. And now, that's much more, you see that much more often on TV. So, I'm happy for the males who get the chance to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Something that I always, whether I'm working with a client through talent coaching or just giving advice to a mentee, that I always try to drive home, male or female, Black, white, Asian, any ethnicity, just try to make sure that there's nothing about your delivery, your appearance that distracts from the message you want your viewers to receive. So whatever that means to you. And it could be that I'm wearing something that makes me uncomfortable. And then that's going to be a distraction. So if you feel like you have all the tools that you need to go on the air and present your best self, you are so much less likely to send that energy out through the talking picture box to the viewers who are receiving that at home.
Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time. Erica, Rochelle, and Heather, thank you so much for taking the time to join us for this two-part series, which will be put on the Weather World YouTube page. And I wish you all the best of luck in the days and weeks to come, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon. We'll be back in a moment with more.